don't know how to get like the angle of a nose besides going like gross under my nose. Okay. But you can see like it's dripping. It's dripping off my nose. These ones are little all around it. It's like just for inflammation, but the majority of it's coming out of that center. And this just has some weird dry skin scaly thing going on. I don't know. Really textured. It's like the last stage of skin hasn't healed, but it's too raw to exfoliate so that it would be smooth. Which I wouldn't do anyways, because I'm like really gentle with my skin. Or try to be. But yeah, I keep hoping and praying that it'll stop and it'll go away. And it isn't. And I do feel like this is, in a form, crazy making or validation, for there to be evidence that I have like some sort of disorder to pick on my skin, and that it's just regular acne, but it's not staph anymore. It is, I think, impetigo. I do find little things in it, and I spoke to my doctor and I got a cream for it, so hopefully that helps. Although these last couple of days it just feels like inflammation, so hopefully that's the rest of it, just flushing out of my skin. I have 2 doctor's appointments for my babies tomorrow morning. And another thing is, I have been wearing more makeup than normal, and I have been changing up my skincare routine just because this has been happening for so long. And as you can see, like, there's these new little things. I think that may be in part to my skincare routine changing, because they're just like very tiny versions of this, like that one right there, like just little tiny ones. But you can see, like, I keep my skin fairly well cared for. I don't have a lot of blackheads. I don't have a lot of big open pores. I don't have any whiteheads. Something like this will happen, and then the skin the next day will be like, some days, like if this dries, it would just be a crusty and just kind of fall off. Other nights I'll wake up and the skin will be incredibly adhered, and there will be a whitehead underneath it, at which point I have lanced it, but I just put makeup over it at this point. And when enough swelling happens, then this happens. Although these ones didn't have whiteheads. The reason I'm doing this recording tonight is to document it, and again, I'm going to probably record in the morning just to show the difference. You can see I don't have any swelling, although this is leaking out. I'll go ahead and just so you can see, and I'll wash my face after this, but you can just see that my chin is not heavily swollen at this point because it has leaked out. This was pretty swollen though before, and now it's gone down a bit. This under my chin literally just appeared. There was no like nothing happened. Like there was no swelling, no whitehead, no painful feeling. Like it was just all of a sudden it just started seeping out, much like the time my chin had been expanded, almost as if it had filler in it, and the skin started seeping. It started seeping out of my skin, and then the skin got really, really dry. And that's kind of what's happened. I haven't messed with it, but it was yellow scabs, like the liquid that's dried and just swipes, like crusted, but like wipes off, and then it'll leak more and leak more. So I don't know what happened with that. I've tried a variety of products at this point, because like I said, I've been changing my routine. Nothing has really helped, and nothing is really sticking. I'm not really keeping any new products in my regimen. I just try to keep it as holistic as possible using clean water. And yes, it hurts very, very much to wipe all these, but it's what must be done. to keep them clean and healing. That one was like a swollen hair follicle. It happened right where there was a hair. The hair is still sticking out, and it's like it just was really swollen. Really swollen without a head. And without the pain that's associated with the impetigo. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yeah. So I will wash and dry my face like this, and then I will wait 10 minutes, and I'll get up, and I'll go look in the mirror, and wherever there is the swelling, and since there's no skin adhered, that was, or whatever, there's nothing covering it, it leaks out. It just comes out on its own. Well, right now I'm just trying to show, so I'm trying to hurry it along. And this is done it a few times today, so maybe this is the end of it, which is why it makes sense the swelling's gone down. Maybe they're still swelling over there.
The lack of respect,
but yeah,
finished her. That's what killed him.
Okay, until tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen and invisible peoples of the interwebs.